let's do this. If this is you. I am going to bail on this, though, if it's fucking boring, because we're kind of on a heater right now, and this was just sent in by Redbird. I haven't had a chance to check this out. Oh, this is Sam Hyde. This might be okay.
This is your sister, your wife, your daughter.
The woman who was killed.
This right here is you. This is your sister, your wife, your daughter. This is you. This is your sister, your wife, your daughter. But this is you. And this is their reaction when you are killed. This is the joy they feel when your sister is raped, when your children are castrated, brainwashed to hate you. This is their ecstasy when the floor of the subway car is awash in your blood.
I didn't think it was possible for Sam Hyde to be radicalized, but I feel like these last few weeks have radicalized Sam Hyde too. Like,
I'm waiting for him to be wrong.
Right. And not only that, this is what I mean by these lefties celebrating this. It's like, you guys have no idea what you're going to unleash. You have to remember, Charlie Kirk was, quote unquote, one of the good ones. He was never going to hurt you. He was never going to tell others to hurt you. He was always going to debate you, talk to you, argue with you in good faith.
Right.
The people that are pissed off about this, Sam Hyde, people like that, you want a fucking problem? Like, you can get a problem.
Right. Like to quote the Japanese, I fear we've awoken a sleeping monster. Like, you don't realize there's been a back panel of people just kind of like, nah, man, I want shit to change, but I don't want things to escalate to that point.
And like
and we're losing that willingness because we feel like we're getting there.
And you can't handle the escalation because now just a few of you are losing your jobs and you're going mental.
And you're crying in spilled milk going, it's not fair that they're doing things, there's consequences. Like,
wait until Sam, and this moment might be coming. Wait until Sam decides, you know what, comedy, it ain't time for comedy. I'm gonna become a social commentator. I'm gonna lean in and I'm gonna fill part of that void. If Sam Hyde decides to stop being funny and decides to be a social commentator, he's a very smart man. He is a really, really smart guy. You'd better pray to God he just wants to make sketches that have, interpretable points to them.
And keep running fish tank shit.
If he decides to start a movement, it's going to be, it ain't going to be Charlie Kirk. Let me put it that way.
This is you.
It's Austin Metcalf.
Make no mistake.
Kid who was stabbed at the track meet.
That is a symbol. That is you. But this won't last long. They can't help themselves because they're so ugly and so low that the only joy they can experience, the only good that they can envision is to take something beautiful or innocent down to their level. And when they can't do it, the next best thing is blood. This is Charlie's family, and these are his children who will never be able to hug their dad and grow up with a murdered father.
I think he's had it. I really do. I think we might be seeing
a lot of us
real time. Yeah, but I think we might be seeing in real time. Because Sam's a very introspective guy, and I feel like, and this is total conjecture on my part, I'm just reading this. Sam is an introspective guy, and Sam may be beating himself up a little bit. Sam may be going, I should be doing more. I don't think that. I think Sam's done a great job with his career. I think he's fought back against a lot of cancel culture, made his point, stood up for himself, and cost himself money doing it. But I think Sam is having a moment of introspection, and he's thinking, I could do more. I could have a bigger impact. And he's very obviously very personally, emotionally shaken up over this, and it's understandable. I think we might be seeing him jump into the fray here. But he'll be another one like Fuentes where even conservatives will try to stay away from him.
Well, yeah, because I don't think I don't know I've ever thought Sam Hyde was politically affiliated. I always thought he had his own viewpoints and opinions.
Well, but he's, again, I don't know if it was him or somebody else. They said we're quickly entering a time where you're going to have to just ally with people that maybe normally you'd have quibbles and problems with because they are trying to exterminate you.
And these are the people who smugly revel in this, and they won't stop with just Charlie. The boats are burned. There's nobody coming to help. The barbarians are at the gate. This is the fall of ancient Rome that we are living through currently. And what happens in the next 2 weeks is going to determine the future of mankind. That's not hyperbole. That's just how it is.
What he's saying is if we do what we always do and we just carry on, forget about
let them have their opinion, let them be their way. So, but my question is now, do you think that the cancel culture of now you lost your job for your opinion, is that enough of a reaction and an action to right the ship, or does it again? I don't know. Or is that still just kind of us taking it?
I don't think you need blood with these people. They are weak when confronted. I don't think it'll take blood.
It'll just take their rent money.
It'll take economic warfare. It will take. Look, there is a line, Johnny. We don't quote this movie very often, but there is a line that says they're bugs, and there ain't no living with bugs. We can't allow these people to have a place in our society when they don't hold sacred the values of our society. You can't, it's like we were saying before. This is why I do believe, as much as I love freedom and freedom of speech and everything else, I do think you need to ban Marxism. I think you need to make it illegal. I think you need to make communism illegal, because what it does is it takes its hosts' own values and morals that it does not itself believe in, and it parasitically uses them to cripple them, immobilize them, and then destroy them. It is just because you believe in something's freedom to live and exist and you're pro-life, it doesn't mean that you don't take drugs to kill a parasite. I still think that cultural Marxism needs to be snuffed out because it is homicidal and it is genocidal, and it's an aggression against freedom. And I do think it needs to be stopped.
Okay.
And they thrive on us doing nothing. They when a dangerous movement uses your own belief system to immobilize you and kill you, you need to get it out of your house. You need to get that out. Look, man, ants have a right to live. I believe that. But if the kids...
Not in your kitchen.
Right. If the kids drop some ice cream on the ground and I don't get it all, and a day later I see a bunch of... I'm putting out ant traps. I'm spraying those ants. I'm killing them because I don't want them in my house. Point, period, end of story. Let's go to Main Vein with $1. Says Sam Hyde perfectly puts my thoughts into spoken words. Loaded Wrench with $2 says getting them in the wallet.
Well, I'll say this: it had luck with Tim Walz, so I wouldn't see why the rest of the people. That's how we got him to give up his supreme power. Was we come for your bank account? So maybe you're right, and that's all we got to do is all right, take a little punch into your savings and enjoy finding a new job. Well, and with Tim
Walz, I will say this: that guy served in the military and everything. Tim Walz is a guy who does, in my opinion, believe in all this. So if we can get a guy who believes in all this to stop, I mean, that's an encouraging sign, No pearls to clutch here, not into cross-dressing like J. Edgar Hoover, says McBuster. I thought about J. Edgar Hoover this weekend.
What about him?
What a creepy, weird, trans gay dude he was. And I was thinking about how I don't trust Kash Patel and I don't trust the FBI. I think there's a lot of stuff about this that we're not being told naturally. Because I'm like, this is, and they're like, oh, what about Kash Patel? It's like, this is the organization that was run by J. Edgar Hoover, who was, literally a tyrant and a weird, psychotic, cross-dressing homo who was fucking projecting all of his mental illness onto the rest of the country and then using it to kill people. So I don't trust that organization. I think there's a lot of rot there. Rational Redhead says, what is the first step, a.k.a. the first plank in the Communist Manifesto? We need to abolish that first. No, in its own teachings, it uses its hosts' beliefs against them. So, yeah, I don't... And again, if all you're doing, what are these people who love Charlie Kirk doing? They're just taking these people's tweets and holding them up for their employer.
And their employer saying, you know what? You're not working here anymore. I'm fine with it.
Before you do that, because I'm going to lose this thought. They're not organizing an economic boycott. They're not saying we're not going to use your products. They're not saying we're not going to shop with you. They're not saying we're going to tank your stock price. They're just going, here's what your employee did, what you want to do, and they choose to fire him. I'm
fine with that.
Yeah, under normal circumstances, I would say, guys, come on, you're being petty, you're being shitty. But it's when you do that over a joke that they tweeted 10 years ago, and you're getting them fired because you don't like them. They said something you don't like, so now you want to get them canned. This is a group of people who are celebrating the murder and normalizing the assassination of a man who encouraged open dialogue, which is what we need desperately right now. Right. So I do see it as important that these people are ostracized. 100%.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, I'm sorry. You probably lost your train of thought now.
Oh, completely, but it doesn't matter.
Motherfucker. Miss Tay says Valhalla. Dude, that I want to find that so bad for you because you didn't see it and it's so gay.
I'm not surprised. It sounds gay. I'm glad I missed it. I had a really weird week because it was like Tuesday that I got invited to do a gamer thing. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll do this streamer gamer thing this Sunday. And all of a sudden, like Wednesday happens, and then it's just Wednesday and Thursday, and it's just been drawn. So like this weekend, I went, you know what? I can't go out and touch grass quite like people do. I hung out with my daughter, and I hung out on World of Warcraft with my friends, and I did stuff that wasn't political. It wasn't, what are your thoughts on this? It's, hey guys, I got to go kill a bunch of goblins for a gem. And that's what we did.
So this is the Kash Patel thing. Get ready, because I think even the most ardent MAGA supporters would say this was dreadful. This guy's the worst, by the way. This, in the Trump administration, he might be the worst. We need to get Bongino out of there so he can spill the tea, as they say. I think he might be worse than Bondi. He's just such a little gremlin douche.
Lastly, to my friend Charlie Kirk. Rest now, brother. We have the watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla.
What the fuck?
Right? Why did you say that? Why didn't you say something else? Like, why didn't you pick different words to say? Like, why did you think that? And then say, I want to get him fired from his job for that.
Rest now, brother. For after you see the judges, you shall be awarded the Elysian Fields.
Oh, God.
Like, fuck.
Listen, brother Aeolus. After Zeus sheds his light upon thee, you shall receive eternal victory. Gay! Gay!
Oh.
That means you're gay. I always want an Indian Hindu wishing a conservative Christian Norse mythology remembrance.
Right?
Yeah. When Odin unleashes his raven unto your domicile, the world of... It's like, motherfucker, I believe in Jesus Christ. What are you talking about? Just being gay now. Kash Patel was probably, you know what it was? He was probably planning on going to a Renaissance festival this weekend and dressing up and doing the LARP. And he's like, I got to get.
He was looking into it.
Yeah, yeah. And then when he got there, they just confused him for a slave and went, "What are you doing?" Balls Deep with $3. Thank you very much. Orchard Park Todd with another 10 says, speaking of not trusting the FBI, did you see what Barron posted on X?
No.
No, but you guys are on fire with the shit you've been sending me today.
So let's check it out.
Let's take a look. We are also 8 memberships away from 400 on Rumble, and the goal is 95. Fucking creepazoids, thank you so much for your
support of the program.
Yeah, support, generosity, whatever it is. Even though it says 95 for Thursday, I'm a retard. I'll change that. I will change that the next time that we the next time I update it. All right, this isn't the real Barron Trump, or is it? Son of the. Yeah, I guess you have to. Like, the new rules on Twitter are, if you don't say it's a parody,
you have to.
Barron Trump. Son of 45th and 47th president, the most relentless and accurate fan account on... Oh, no, the most relentless and accurate fan account on X. This isn't the actual Barron Trump. I'm going to skip that one. I appreciate you sending that, but I don't want to read it as though it's Barron Trump and then have people think it is. It's a fan site for Barron Trump. All right, let's get into... This was crazy, man. I don't know if you watched the, I believe you said you didn't, Erica Trump's address to the nation on Friday night. So SP and I were relaxing in bed. The kids were not asleep yet, but they were on their way. They were going down, watching their shows and their jammies and everything. And we went upstairs, we laid in bed, and we were watching the Erica Kirk thing. It started, I wanted to show her the trailer for season 3 of Tulsa King.
Oh, dude, I've been seeing that. I watch a lot of stuff online with a friend of mine as our way of spending some time together. Yeah, I saw a lot of previews for that. I'm like, I might have to go watch Tulsa King just because of the cast. Like Samuel L. Jackson and a bunch of other people. I'm like, all right, I got to go check this out.
Frank Grillo.
Yeah.
Neil McDonough. Garrett
I knew
Hedlund.
About those two.
Yeah. And then, Samuel L. Jackson coming in. Fuck.
Yeah, I gotta check this out.
But it is so, like the line where the bearded guy from Knocked Up goes like, I thought the Italians just brought breadsticks to this country, and Sly goes, hey, and goes like that. It's like, I'm going to prepare you. There's a lot of shit like that.
I've heard the word is Stallone schlock.
Yeah, it's Stallone schlock. If you like Stallone schlock, Tulsa King is great. It's Stallone schlock meets every mafia stereotype put into a TV show.